Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. We'll get rolling here in just a minute after I make sure the stream is coming through all right. Hope you all had a great Valentine's Day. I know I did. Enjoyed some family time there. Wifey and I are going out on a date tomorrow, actually. I like to avoid the Valentine's Day crowds. Hey Steve, good to see you in the chat. Stream is looking good on YouTube. We'll make sure Facebook is good, and then we'll get rolling. Hey, what's up, Greg? Right, looks like we're good on Facebook as well. What's up, Derek? All right, we will shoot the breeze for a minute. What's up, Steve Bauman, Andy? Good to see y'all. Got two fun breaks tonight, 86 Fleer basketball, 66 Tops baseball. If you're wondering what's coming up, well, so we're going to do the 86 Fleer basketball first. There are some more spots I got to give away in the 66 Tops baseball. There are going to be 5 spots given away in this one. So if you, hey Marty, good to see you. Hey Kevin, curling on replay. Well, that's one way to do it, Steve. I can't quite get into the curling, but maybe one day. What's up, Nick? If you do want to get in into this classic cardboard community, we got extra giveaways every week. We've got stacked shipping benefits. So if you're buying in each week, it just makes sense. If you don't need your cards right away, you can make your money back pretty quick. It saves me a little trouble on shipping. It saves you some money. Um, and then you get in on the extra giveaways for just $10 a month. So, hey, what's up, Casper? Sorry, it's been a tough week, Derek. Those happen for sure. Sorry to hear that for you, though. We are going to do this classic cardboard giveaway after the 86 Fleer break, so you do have a few minutes to still hop in here and click enter giveaway if you want to get in on that. Let's see. We are up to 24 live viewers. That's pretty close. We'll talk about what's coming up next, and then we will pop into the breaks. So we got these 2 breaks tonight. Streaming on the 15th here. I've got a stream listed for next weekend. I don't think there'll actually be a stream, but I do have this 64 Tops repack that's coming your way. It'll be available for general purchase on the 20th. They'll ship out the following Monday, so those are going to be ready to roll. Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up, Mr. J? But just a little bit of a busy week to wrap up the month, so wanted something that is already kind of pre-sorted to just package up, ship out. Then 52 Bowman is going to be the week after. Going to be a ton of fun. Looking forward to posting some pics of those. The mantle and the maze in particular are very nice. It's a great set overall, so good stuff. Sorry, bumped the camera there. And then we'll head into a 68 Tops baseball set that's also really nice. And these things are coming soon. Still wrapping up a couple things. Like I need one more card to finish off a 49 Bowman set, which is going to be great. We got some other cool stuff headed your way in March. So yeah, and baseball's right around the corner. Pitchers and catchers have already reported. Preseason coming our way soon, so I'm excited. All right. So let's get rolling. If it's your first time breaking with me, however many spots you bought is how many cards you're going to get. So we had a limit of 2. It sold out with a limit. So 132 cards. We sold 131, gave one away. So every spot gets a card. Let's get my, spreadsheet's on the wrong screen. Bump, bump. So congrats to Carrie Sunvold on Instagram for winning this free spot. Carrie's always getting in those free spot giveaways. So Carrie, good to see you to snag one there. But yeah, we randomize our list of names, paste the randomized list of names right next to the checklist. Whoever comes out spot number 1 gets Kareem. Whoever comes spot number 2 gets Alvin Adams, and so on. We won't read through all 132 names. We'll read the biggest hits, show those on the live stream, and as soon as the broadcast is over, I'll post a full list sorted by participant. All right, without any further ado, let's get started. This is where I need your help deciding how many times we're going to randomize these lists. So give me some numbers in the chat. Let's do between or including 6 and 14. Between or including 6 and 14. The third number in the chat is how many times we will randomize the 86 set. The fourth number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize the 66 set. So let's see what numbers we got rolling through here. Thanks, Mr. J. Okay, so we got Mr. J said 5, Steve said 13. Our third number in the chat was from Andy at 11. Then the fourth number in the chat was from Marty Rumex with 9. All right, thanks everybody for those numbers. Appreciate you all for helping me out there. So, randoms coming up. Okay, got that pasted in. Make it a little bigger so you can read. There's one random. So 10 more to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we got Eric, our life on top. We've got Kelly Engel at 132. Okay, make that bigger, that smaller. Shift this over, and then we will get us a little bit bigger card view. Now we're ready. Card number 1, Kareem, going to Eric. Nice centering on the Kareem, a little bit of a corner touch. Overall, the set's kind of EX mint to near mint plus. Definitely plenty of 8s and 9 quality in here. Danny Ainge, next star, going to Philip Streibel. There's the Ainge. First rookie, Charles Barkley, going to Kevin McLaughlin Jr. Centering is the main detractor on condition, not print quality or wear on most of them. Larry Bird up next for Mike Susitz. There you go, Mike. Snagging that Bird, PSA 8. Again, just a little off center, otherwise crispy card. Sam Bowie with the unfortunate privilege of being drafted ahead of Michael Jordan. Went to Daniel Boyce. Not the hit you're looking for, but was a fun call out. A few commons are graded through here because they were particularly nice. One of them here, Tom Chambers, got a 9 from SGC. I didn't grade these myself. They came graded. Michael Rosenbaum, snagging that one. Let's see, number 20, Terry Cummings, going to Kevin Casper. That one's also an SGC 9. Well centered, no real issues. Just back centering, just a touch off on those 2 9s. Right. Adrian Dantley going to John Lavin. Every grading company's turnaround times are awful right now, Steve. Well, at least the ones I'm using. I've had an order sitting with SGC for like 6 weeks. Just no movement at all. I've got a couple of bulk orders that are with PSA that are like 4 months plus, so they just aren't moving. Larry Drew got a 9. Went to Philip Streibel. I'm really hoping we get some relief on the turnaround times at some point. Clyde Drexler going to John Hartman. Clyde the Glide. Rookie card. Of course, lots of rookie cards in 86 Fleer. If you define rookie cards as like your first randomly sorted, pack pulled type cards, so meaning you don't count Star Company cards, then you got a lot of rookies. Yeah, Kevin, you're right. PSA raised their prices last week. Pretty painful amount if you try to use the cheaper services to save on costs. Joe Dumars going to Jeff Williams. I had a big stack of cards that I was actually like, maybe they'll run a vintage special. And that didn't happen. Instead, got to pay that higher price if you want to get those cards graded. But Dr. J going to Chris Marzullo. Patrick Ewing, rookie, going to David White. George Gervin going to John Stillwell. Always weird seeing Gervin with the Bulls. Always think of him as a Spur. Gilmore going to Aaron Duff. Gilmore, I think of as a Bull, not a Spur. Magic Johnson. Going to AJ Tedesco. One of the best photographs in the set. Just absolutely great image magic. Nice card, AJ. That means Michael Jordan is the next hit we're going to look at. This Jordan SGC 6.5. Nice looking card. Mid-grade example. Left to right centering's pretty good. Shifted a little north, slight touch on the top edge, as well as that bottom left corner are the reasons for the downgrade, combined with a little bit of print bleed into the border on the back. Maybe just slightly faded as well. I've seen some brighter cards, but nice mid-grade copy. Michael Jordan, card number 57, going to Jim Peddle. Huge hit, Jim. Congrats, man. Snagging a big card. All right, Karl Malone, rookie. PSA 7. This is card number 68. Going to Yaron. Moses Malone, going to Sean Kelly. Kevin McHale is 73. Going to Nicholas Stahl. Chris Mullin, 77. Another rookie card for Anthony Ohm. Mullin there with a weak bottom left corner. Akeem the Dream Olajuwon. Card number 82, SGC 8. Going to Jonathan Harrington. Just shifted a little on the centering, not much. Nice looking card. All right, Sam Perkins going to Scott Inslee. With Doc Rivers going to Andy Dinger. It's the Doc Rivers rookie card. Isaiah Thomas is next, card 109. Going to Chris Felderman. There's that free spot popping up for Carey, getting the LaSalle Thompson. Do make sure you get in on those social media giveaways. Burl Sports, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. TikTok followings coming along, but no giveaways there yet. Bill Walton, card 119, going to Zach Mayer. Another top 3 in terms of photograph quality. Spud Webb, 120. Love that image on the Spud. Going to Chris Felderman. Dominique Wilkins, going to Kyle Rumsey. Whoops, hit the camera. Hey, what's up, Derek? PSA 7 on the Neek. Rookie card there as well. And then the last hit we'll look at is the James Worthy, card 131 for Josh Bailey. Worthy is always worthy of a mention. All right, so that will do it for the 86 Fleer. We're going to pop over to the 66 Tops. Get this one lined up, ready to go. Congrats to Lionel Castro for winning the free spot in this one. I believe that was on Facebook. We do have to give away 5 free spots to our Classic Cardboard members, so you'll get to watch me do that. They are here. So let's see, we've got 36 entries. So I go to, well, let me shift my screen back so you can see the actual full screen here. So I go manage giveaways, and I'm going to pick that winner now. Good luck, folks. 36 entries, 5 winners. Not bad odds. All right. So congrats to Marty, Douglas Meyer, Robert Royalty, Daniel Boyce, and Ed Rosenberg for winning those freebies in the 66 break. So let me get those typed in here. And then we'll get rolling. And that's Douglas Meyer, Meyer. Robert. We got Daniel. And we've got Ed Rosenberg. There you go. Cool. So, same song and dance with this list. However many spots you bought, that's how many cards you're going to get. 598 cards, sequentially numbered 1 to 598. Okay. And we decided earlier we're randomizing this list 9 times. So 9 randoms coming your way. Here is 1. So 598 in the list. That's a good thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Let's get this shifted around a little. Also, if you ever double enter your name on accident, it'll pop up twice here. I'm not typing anything when I make these lists. I'm just copy and pasting what you guys put when you check out. Let's see. But stuff happens, no big deal. Can we all see? Maybe just make this side a little smaller. Oh, and I'm going to get these cards over here. All right, 1966 coming your way. 66 set. It's grown on me a bit. It used to be my least favorite set of the 60s, but it's pulled ahead a little. It's grown on me. Partially because it's a little challenging to build, and some of the photographs are really nice. The design is not my favorite, though. All right. William Waldman, snagging the Willie Mays. Overall, this is a low to mid-grade set. Kind of good to EX Mint overall, with most of the cards falling in that very good range. Plenty of VGEX as well, though. Card number 30 is the next hit. Pete Rose going to Randy Jones. That means Mr. Mickey Mantle is next. Mantle here is in that kind of 2 quality range. Card number 50. Going to Yaron. Nice hit, Yaron. On the Mick. Mick didn't crack the leaderboards at all on in 1966. Yeah, it's card number 70. Going to Christian Wagner. Tony Perez, a rookie trophy going to Steve Valinsky. That's an interesting observation there, Steve. I guess I'd never noticed that. But yeah, he's definitely got a big old smile on in 66. I wonder if somebody cracked a joke or something. Dick Allen, card number 80, going to David Dickey. Let's see. Luis Aparicio's card number 90. Went to Chris Gongi. Let's see. We got Stargell and Clendenin on the Buck Belters. Going to Eric Anderson. Card number 99. Sandy Koufax, card 100. Going to Matthew Casper. Koufax, winning your pitching triple crown in the National League in 1966. 27 wins, 1.7 ERA, 1.73, excuse me, 317 strikeouts. He also pitched 323 innings, which is pretty ludicrous overall. What a year. All right, Ernie Banks. Going to Ed Rosenberg with that classic cardboard spot. So nice, Ed. Snagging that Banks. Banks, pretty nice. Looks like VGEX on it. Killebrew, 120. Going to Mark Odenwelder. There you go, Mark. Getting that Harmon. Lou Brock, 125. Going to Gerard. Lou Brock, 74 stolen bases to lead all of baseball in 1966. Jim Palmer, rookie. Going to Kevin Kelly. Always like a Palmer. I feel like all the 66 rookies are a little undervalued. Palmer there's a single player in particular. Single player card, I'm trying to say. Mike Susitz snagging the Joe Torre. Cepeda going to Kevin O'Malley at card number 132. We got Whitey Ford at 160. Going to Lee Heffley. Powell, 167. Going to John Storms. Joe Morgan, single player card. Got that rookie all-star trophy. 195 going to Randy Jones. Bill Mazeroski is 210. Looks like I didn't pull the Ed Matthews, or he's out of order. We'll see. But Ed Matthews going to Mark Odenwelder. Mazeroski going to Matthew Casper. Steve Strauss. Getting the National League batting leaders. Clemente, Aaron Mays. American League batting leaders. Going to Doug Myers. Oliva, Yaz. Noel Vick. Christian Wagner getting the National League home run leader card. Mays, McCovey, Billy Williams. We got National League strikeout leaders. Koufax, Veal, Gibson. That's here, yeah, for Mark Odenwelder. Fergie Jenkins is probably the most criminally undervalued card in the set. Fergie with a WAR in like the 80s. Great pitcher. 254. Going to James DeLong. It's a nice Fergie rookie. And the Phillies rookie stars. Michael Mayville getting the Willie Stargell. Don Sutton, rookie. It's 288. Going to Warren Rary. You go Warren. Ron Santo, 290 for Greg Ritzer. With Roberto Clemente coming in, card number 300. Going to Nolan Lake. Now, Clemente, yeah, he was our National League MVP in 1966. Nice MVP winner there. Speaking of MVP winners, Frank Robinson got 2 of them. Gerard Scannell, 2 of them in 1966, I mean. He got the 66 regular season MVP and then the World Series MVP, which at the time was called the Babe Ruth Award. So Frank, great season, 316 average, 49 home runs, 122 RBIs. That's right. American League Triple Crown batting winner. Bob Gibson, 320. Going to Aaron. Roger Maris, 365. Going to Ed Cable. Gil Hodges is 386. Going to Eric Anderson. We got Brooksy. We mentioned the World Series MVP for Frank earlier. Orioles took down the Dodgers in 1966 in the World Series. So Brooksy is 390. Just scrolled right past him. Going to Kevin Casper. Al Kaline, 410. Going to Joseph Cerullo. Marichal, 420. Going to Michael Mayville. Drysdale, 430. Going to Christian Wagner. Jim Bunning, 435. Paul Ganem. Jim Cott, 445. Going to Kevin Kelly. Cott led the American League with 25 wins in 1966. innings as well, 304. 450. Tony Oliva. Going to Kevin Kelly. Oliva, he had 191 hits to lead the American League. Padres, 468. Going to Greg Ritzer. We got Hank Aaron, card number 500. Aaron with 44 home runs, 127 RBIs. Going to Douglas Meyer. That's Meyer. Nice Aaron for you there, Douglas. Okay, 510. Hoyt Wilhelm going to William Waldman. Now we're getting into the high numbers. A lot of these high numbers are worth the price of admission, especially if you snag one of these short printed ones. But the Hall of Famers are the ones we'll mostly show. 530. Robin Roberts going to John Storms. Some of these high numbers can really be a bear, though. Denny McClain's a tough one. This is a short print, and McClain's a star on top of it. With John Lapertosa, card 540. Willie McCovey's 550, going to John Lapertosa as well. McCovey's a short print. Billy Williams, 580. Also a short print, going to Lee Heffley. Bill Skowron is a pretty tough card. Not a short print, but I always find him a little annoying. Going to Aaron. Kind of the one that everybody writes home about is the Shirley Jackson rookie. Going to Steve Hathaway. But several of these are tough. Doug Camille, the Astros rookie there is tough. Bunch of tough cards through here. The Gaylord Perry last card in the set's tough as well, especially in nicer shape. This one looks pretty good. Just a little surface issue there up top. And that's going to Lee Heffley to wrap up the break. So that's it for tonight. Don't forget those the breaks coming up. We've got the 64 repack coming your way, and it's actually going to be really cool. It's not just a 64 Topps regular set. It also includes a 64 stand-up set. So I got a couple of videos coming up about that one. They'll post this week so you can get a glimpse of the cards that'll be in there, and then they'll be available for general purchase on Friday. But look for these to actually be available for pre-sale for my classic cardboard community, probably Tuesday. Yep. So that's all we got for now. Appreciate each and every one of you buying in. Appreciate you tuning in to give us a watch. And hope you guys have a great President's Day tomorrow. Might have a little sale tomorrow. We'll see.